Hello and welcome to the jjpodcast. And today we have all three of us again, and we have, um, I guess, a request that from a listener to go over. And today's request is the Butcher Babies. Amen. Did you want to go first?
Let Jamie go first because I'm pulling up my notes right now. Let me see if the two songs I've
Oh,
got.
you have notes?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't need notes.
I've got them right here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hard pass. I think they're absolute shit.
So you
What?
enjoyed it.
Hard pass. It's not that musically they're good. Like I like the playing. You never mind that death metal shit. And I listened to a number of songs, and every song that I listened to, I liked less than the first one. Now, listen, everybody's entitled. Some shit just works for people, some shit just doesn't. This one did not work for me at all. At all. I appreciate the fact that people are saying, "Hey, check these guys out," because I love that. I want to know new bands, and I don't like them at all. And I listened to the songs you told me to listen to, and they were actually singing, and I'm just like in my head. Now again, this is my stupid brain. The singing didn't fit with the music.
Singing didn't fit with the music.
Yeah. Okay. So
I know where he's going. I know where he's going with that.
Eh,
I I know that doesn't make sense because they're good singers, but just I feel like okay, I like this sounds nitpicky, but when they were saying words and the word didn't seem to fit with the rhythm of the song, and I know that doesn't make sense, and I know that's my fucking idiot brain, but it just didn't. So for me, it's a hard pass.
well, at least you gave them a shot.
I gave them more of a shot than I needed to give them. Yeah.
All right. Here's what I think. If they're on the radio, if they're on iTunes, I go somewhere they're playing, I'm not gonna like freak out and say they suck. I'm gonna do that. I'm not. I don't hate them. I don't love them. They're not the thing. Here's what got me with them. First of all, let me talk about the good. I think the music is good. I think the women singers are good. Here's where they throw me off. When the women start to growl. Ladies, leave the growling to the boys. Just leave it to the boys. Leave it to the boys. Jay, I don't know if you're going to edit this out because apparently if it's not politically correct, well, I don't give a shit. Leave it to the
You better
boys.
not, or I
You,
quit.
you, uh, there are some things that just stop because when I heard them growl, I was like, "You just fucked this song up." They had a growler in there, like all for not all for metal, the other metal band.
Amaranth.
Yeah, you know, great. They've got a growler. Hey, this is your job. Here you go, growl. But you can't just sit there and sing. They have some good songs, and I like Serendipity, whatever the fucking song it's called here.
Sincerity?
Sincerity. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
the new single.
I thought it was really, really good. Another one was called Headspin. That was a
Yeah.
really good song. Headspin was a
Those are two of the songs that Jay's like, no, listen to these ones.
and I dig them. I like them, so I'm going with what I'm liking so far. We did that, but then there was Monster Ball. Is that right? Am I saying that one song right? Monster, and the growling parts came out. I'm like, ladies, shut the fuck up and just sing
Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball.
Okay, so I'll take that farther and say I don't like growling at all. I don't care if it's male, female. I don't like the growling.
No, and I get that.
Period.
I get that, and but there's people who like growling, and I like me. I don't mind it. Just to me, when they started growling, all I could think of was Amityville Horror, and I just started laughing, saying, you know." It just reminded me of my wife when she gets pissed at me and starts growling and chasing me around the
Oh,
house.
now I get it. Now I get it.
Like, it's the Canadian anger coming out. No, joking.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Listen, you put a stick in our hand, motherfucker. See what happens.
yeah. To me, I don't think they have an identity. I was watching their show from Wacken from last year, and they came out with the sound of. I said, like, "Are these? is this Stone Temple Pilot? I don't understand what this sound that you guys have.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what they were trying to be, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Because there's lots of bands I listen to are doing the same thing, but they're just better.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, do I like them? Yeah, I could live with or without them. If they're on, I'll jam to them. I don't care. But I'm not going to sit there and say, "Oh my God, I'm going to learn this song. I'm going to play along with
If
what."
people that like growling don't know who the Butcher Babies are, definitely go check them out. But for me, I'm not a growl fan.
I'm not big on growling either, but I know there's fans that like the growling. But man, my dog don't like it either. Uh, but
You
but
trained them right.
yeah, so so I just wish they would just sing. And I don't know if these girls got together, if somebody got them together like a record company said, "Hey, let's get a name that's gonna attract their attention. Call it Butcher Baby." So people are like, "Oh my gosh, what a crazy name!" First of all, I hate the name. To me, the name is everything with a band. It's to me, it's they're okay, right? But what brings them from a if I had to rate this band from 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, one being the worst, I'd rate them at
Zero.
6. Two. I'd rate them at 6. But with the name Butcher Baby, which I think is a stupid fucking name, it brings it down to 4. It's kind of like going to a club and you meet a girl and she's a 6. You know what? After a few drinks, cool. All right, what the hell? Then you come to
After a few drinks, he's usually an 8.
well, hold on, let me finish. But then you find out that her name is Mabel or some stupid fucking name like that. And you're going, no, fuck, I'm done. I'm out. I'm real big.
Let's go to the hay barn.
Yeah. So, man, I dig the name. I'm sure they have a following, and I'm sure people think it's cool. And to me, I don't get the name. What the fuck is a Butcher Baby? I
Well,
really so maybe
I
you
was
could.
looking up on Wikipedia for them, and it says that their stage show was supposed to be embodying horror elements like Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie, hence the name. So they would have a show that would go along with it.
Okay, but they don't because I saw their live shows. They don't go with it. They don't have a guillotine. They don't have you
Not
know.
everybody's Alice
Or,
Cooper.
No, but I think they're trying to get the horror elements.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of their live performances, and if you watch a Whackin' one,
Some of the videos.
that's like yeah, but
okay.
that's the stage to be doing something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the deal. Okay, wait a minute. They're doing the horror elements, right? But watch the video to Headspin. There's nothing horror about it. That's what I'm understanding. They're not sitting there.
Well, okay.
They don't.
So they,
It might have just been when they just started as
yeah.
well.
Well, no. Here, I think they're only doing the horror element when the horror element is in the song. Because not all their songs are horror element type stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's no.
The ones I listen to aren't.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm surprised you didn't like their drummer. I thought their drummer was
I
very
do like the drummer.
okay. I figured you
I
would.
do. That's why I said like the music is good,
I
but
think they
I just
I think if they continue on and stop trying to say, "Hey, look at us," and trying to find a niche and just work on
okay.
what they're.
I figured it out. I just figured it out. Okay, so they're the music they're playing is metal, but when they're not growling, their singing style is pop.
Yeah, yeah.
And the two don't go together.
No.
That's what I mean about like the word, like it just didn't with the rhythm.
Yeah.
Like the singing style seems pop to me, and the music style is metal.
And that's what I was wondering. How did they get together? Was it a record company got together and said, "Let's get some pretty women, have a backing band play
Well,
back there, let them growl and sing harmony"? I don't.
It just says they just started in LA, it says.
well, again, that's open for opinion, right? Because there's a band I really like that tried metal with a pop singer, and while it worked, kinda, it didn't really work. I'm thinking Nightwish, Jay.
I was gonna say there's Nightwish, there's Lola
That's the one
Cry.
I'm thinking. Nightwish is the one I'm thinking. So
Yeah.
as much as I liked her, yeah. Okay, so with Nightwish, it seemed like the ability to write songs in Nightwish, and this isn't necessarily a fair comparison, but it just seems to be on a superior level to the Butcher Babies because it seems like Nightwish wrote the music around the singing. You know what I mean? Or they wrote the music so that the singing would fit because they knew it was a bit more because she was a pop singer. So I just To me, I don't think all metal singing is growling.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
But what do they call that? They call that death metal, right? When it's growly. Yeah. See, I'm not.
Well, not all growl is death metal. It's heavily influenced by it.
Okay, then I don't like growl metal.
You don't like the growling singing style.
No, because I can't understand what the fuck they're saying. First off, I don't
Well, if
understand
the
growl.
microphone wasn't halfway down their throat, it would help, but
Yeah. I'm surprised you said they came out of LA because we just checked out another band from LA, which I thought was real good. Classical Sack.
oh yeah.
You know, that was a band coming out of. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I can live with or without them. If they were sitting there opening up for a band that I want to go see, I'll probably sit through their set. I want to give a shit. I'll sit
Okay,
through it.
so I listened to more of them. I like them.
Classical Sacked?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they're good.
it's almost like they're doing an homage to the strip in the 80s.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes, you're right.
To all the bands that came from there, like your Rats and your LA Guns and your Motley Crues and your, you know what I mean? It's like they're doing just like an homage.
I agree that yeah. But getting back to this band, Jay, I just wish they would stick to one thing and go with it. And then if they're going to keep doing it growling, great. Hire a guy to do it for you. Have him stand on side of the stage, and then you point at him, okay, growl. Then he growls, and then you start singing. But this women growling is not doing it for me.
So now, Jay, we'll go to the one of the three that I actually thought would probably like them. So what did you think?
I've actually been listening to them for about the last 2 years.
Oh,
I'll go with their songs in two different directions. I'll go some you could have like a radio play style, and then you have your hardcore fans. So most of the stuff I listen to, I'd classify as their radio play style, which is more bottom of a bottle, headspin, Serenity. They got more of your vocal sing. And then some of the other ones I just started listening to as I was trying to actually get more of a feel for them. One of them was Beaver Cake. Now that
I
one
could take
was
that
one of their.
title a couple of different ways now.
I think it's supposed to go the way you're thinking, but
Oh, so it's a chastity belt.
the way they were singing it, no, the way they were singing it, I couldn't hear them enough or understand them enough to get the punchlines that were in it.
How am I
At
not
least the way I
surprised?
was taking it.
Seriously, how am I not surprised that you've been listening to them for a couple of years?
But looking at it, it's only all the songs I listened to are almost all on the same album. Eye for an Eye, which was in 2023. Lilith, there was one song I listened to, which was Headspin. But they're all more of like a radio play style. They're a little lighter than all their hardcore fan stuff, you could say. There was more singing than screaming.
look, and I don't mind the screaming. I don't mind it. Whether it's Brothers of Metal or whoever. I don't care about that. My thing is just get a guy
I'm
to
not
do
going down that road again.
I have to be able to somewhat understand them because there are a lot of women who do the growling in other bands.
Alyssa White Goltz.
And they do it good.
Yeah, she's in Arch Enemy, and she's apparently one of the best at it. And I don't like Arch Enemy because of that. But their music is awesome. Lamb of God, another one.
So there are women who can do it, but for the mass audiences, at least from what I gather, not a big fan of that one. And I have to be able to at least somewhat understand them. Like sometimes it's just small bits and you can tell what they're trying to say. You can have an idea. But other times it's just so much that I not even a chance. Like a song I thought I'd probably get a kick out of, I totally missed everything because I just couldn't hear it.
Okay, so we'll go with Amaranth. Okay, because I've said I love them many times on here. They have a growler. However, that growler, they've almost perfected it in a way where he does one line and then it goes back to singing.
Yes, right.
So it's not overpowering growling.
It's structure.
Yeah. So I can handle it if it's that.
In little bits.
Yeah. can't handle it if it's a whole fucking chorus or a whole song. I take nothing away from them because they're good players. Anybody
I
that
never.
gets a record deal, it's not a shit player. You can't be. You're good.
Who are they with?
Who are they? What, sorry?
Signed with? Who's the
Oh,
record label?
a band like that, I have a guess.
I don't think so.
Okay, when they did their debut album, they got
My
signed
guess.
with Century Media Records.
Okay.
Not who I would have guessed.
Yeah. You were thinking Napalm.
But then again, Napalm only signs good bands, apparently. Because like every band I like is on Napalm.
I know it.
Okay, so what they have labeled as labels on this one, they got Judge and Jury Records, Century Media, and the other one's just labeled as independent. So I'm guessing they self-release some stuff too. And they are down one singer now.
Eamon left. Oh no,
No, I'm
Yeah.
here.
One of their singers, Carla Harvey, left in 2023 apparently for retinal detachment surgery.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I didn't think it was something like that. Like I thought it was just something came up that she had more of a preference for. That sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, you think? That's somebody putting a fucking laser in my eyeball. No thanks.
So
Listen, I heard something about that because you got it in my brain now. I heard you have to be awake for that.
You do.
Fucking no.
Yeah.
I'll go blind, thanks. No thanks. I'm out.
So she had to do that. And then she eventually announced her full departure in 2024, leaving Shepard as a sole vocalist now. But apparently, Harvey found her newfound focus in a career in death care, if Wikipedia is correct. I don't think she dropped out of music, but
Listen, I mean, somebody's got to do it, I guess. Fuck that.
if Wikipedia is correct, remember anyone can edit
Oh,
Wikipedia.
yeah, I'm not fucking the Wikipedia. I don't take a whole lot of stock in.
She could be doing a solo album for next year, if you, for all we
Well,
know.
that
Hey,
shit like
maybe she's doing research for her new band. Hell, I don't know.
every time we get together, I realize that Eamon and I have a lot of the same.
We do. We do.
I like to be unique.
Hey, Red Thunder is a good song, by the way. You'll like Red Thunder. Did you send him Red Thunder?
I don't know if I listened to that one.
Who's that by?
It's Death Babies or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, the Butcher Babies. Babies. So two of us are just not fans. But keep the request coming because we want to learn new.
Oh, hey, Jamie, just for you, they've had like 4 different drummers in this band.
Oh, so they're Paramore.
And 4 different
How do I
drummers
know that? I'm not even a big fan of Paramore. What the?
and 2 different bassists.
Well, that could be for a number of reasons. What's intermission? I can turn.
Oh, I was going to say something, but I know Jay will edit it out, so I'll just sit.
No, do it. Get after it. Well, that's just not fair.
Hey, you've got 4 different drummers, and how many bassists came and
2.
went? All right. Well, that's what you get for working with women. Fuck it. You asked me to, damn it. you fucking guys. You asked.
The only people who haven't been replaced in the band was the 2 female singers and the guitarist.
So I bet you he's dating one of them.
Well, possibly.
Here's what's funny. People are going to be mad. It wasn't me. I 100% thought I'd be the first one to piss people off. Oh, I love this. I'll join you though. Give it a minute.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out what it is about their growl.
Now, here's where I'm going Team Eamon. Are you ready? There are stats almost everywhere that say women don't work as hard.
I don't know. When you try telling that to my wife, she'll beat you in the face.
And listen, I'm not talking about a woman. We're talking about women. There's a difference. So she can settle down. It's a generalization, right? Because they like to generalize men This is not where Jay ever wanted this to go, by the way.
Hey, boy, this is going. Oh my God, this is shit.
But he's got to let it happen now because you did it, and I'm gonna back you up because I'm gonna make it not sexist.
Okay.
There is a woman. I don't remember her name. She was the owner of a company, and it's on the internet. Like this isn't me talking out of my ass. I just don't remember her name. She was the owner of a company. She hired all women. She said her production went down. I think it was 60%. So she fired them all and said, "I'll never work with women again." That's real. Like you can look it up online, but I can't remember the details.
No, I've had
I think I've heard it.
I've had several women saying they can't work with women. I have. I've heard several women I know said the same thing.
Okay, so listen, it's not a sexist thing to be different. We just like different things. We do different jobs. We like doing different jobs.
Yeah.
Men don't generally like people jobs. Women generally like people jobs. Men like stuff jobs where we can just deal with stuff and not people.
That's
We're
true.
allowed to be different.
And that's what I don't know why it popped in my head. Now I think I know why. I think a man should be doing the growling. Let's get back to the music before we get ourselves in more trouble. I was just looking up on my notes here over while you were saying that.
Listen, when it's funny, it's funny. What can you do? The floodgates have opened now. Here it comes.
Their voice is not deep enough for the growling. If you're gonna growl, you're gonna have to get deep. And theirs is not. It just sounds like they're trying too hard. That's what I think is going on with this band. I think they're trying to be too hard. Say, hey, look at us. I think they've all have. I think they've got the talent to go somewhere with this. Stop trying so hard. Say, look at me, look at me. Just fucking go out there and do it.
That makes sense. Listen, whether we're right or wrong, fucking who knows? It is what it is.
Like I said, if they were playing at a place close by and I didn't have anything going on, yeah, I'll go see them. Or if they're opening up for a band, yeah, I'll get there early and watch their set. I wouldn't care. I think, them running around doing their stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't give a shit. I think it'd be cool. It'll be entertaining. There's a lot worse bands out there. They're not The Warning, and they're definitely not Love Bites. And it's not fair to compare them to the two because
I was just going to say that's not even fair.
yeah,
because the
They're
Warning
totally
Love
different
Bites
from music
is
wise.
amazing.
which by the way, I'll work for either one of those two bands. I don't care.
Okay, listen. I couldn't work for Love Bites. I couldn't.
Oh, you end up marrying one of them.
I couldn't. No, they wouldn't like me. But I couldn't. That's far too much eye candy with far too much talent. I would just stand there and watch them. If they were practicing, I'd just stand there and watch them, like just in awe.
Yeah, they're legit.
Like I would get no work done fucking ever. Because just watching them, it just like, because they do it. I mean, I know they practice like a motherfucker. You got to when you're that good. But they make it look effortless.
That's how you can tell you got a good band.
Yeah, they're just phenomenal. I hope super success for them.
Well, I think they're on their way for it right now.
Listen, they of the bands that I'm listening to, right? Like all this new stuff. Never mind the ones that I love and will always love, and all that other stuff. We're not going to get into all that other stuff, Jason. So stop it. I could see that shitty grin on your face. But the Love Bites, they're one of my favorites by far, not even close. I would say, yeah, I would say The Warning and Love Bites are by far.
So, Jamie, let me ask you this: if they were coming to a venue near you and you didn't have anything going on that night, would you go see? Would you go see this band, Love Babies, or not Love Babies? Fuck, are they called? Butcher
Nope.
Baby. No, you wouldn't really.
No,
Wow.
I'd save my money.
What about you, Jay?
Yes.
I'd probably see them if they were the opener. I don't know if I'd go see them as a headliner. Openers are normally a shorter time slot.
Yeah,
That's just my preference, though.
I'd save my money.
I would probably go.
Yeah.
Really would. I would go. Yeah, now, if they were an opener, yeah, I'll definitely go just so I can see my other band. Now,
You know what?
But I don't know if I would buy a T-shirt or nothing. I would just go.
Okay, I wish we were.
You know, it's funny when you see a band live. If you go and see it, and that's the thing with this band. It's almost like I want to be there, watch them live, and just get a little more feel for them.
You know who I want to see
On
live?
'em. I'm not giving up on them yet. The growling thing is what threw me off because they've got beautiful voices, the music, the melody, all that's good. I just need to find who they are. And how many records do they have, Jay?
Full albums. Looks like 5 albums.
When did they get together?
Wait a second. Looks like they did 2 albums in 1 year. First album released was in 2013. It was a
Oh, they've been
quiet.
around a while, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you've got me
that's
thinking
not
now.
good. That's
Eamon, you
not
got me thinking.
okay.
I've seen all the bands I want to see live. Like my list is complete. So I don't need to go to a concert anymore. And I'm good with that. There's
I think
one
I've added a
band.
few to my list.
The what?
I think I've added a few to my list.
So there is one band that I would, if they're anywhere near me, I want to go see them. We've not talked about them. Ghost.
I believe they have a really good stage show.
Yes. Because I've watched the videos of the live stuff. It's a great show. I'd go see them without even fucking blinking. And we haven't even talked about them.
Oh, not yet. Other than a comment here and a comment there, and that's about it.
Oh, dude, Square Hammer. It's all about Square Hammer. Let's be real. Yeah, I like Ghost, but and I'm not even a huge fan of Ghost. I like Square Hammer a lot. The rest of it is I wouldn't turn it off, but
I
I'm
think
not a
there's
huge
one you might
fan.
turn off.
You what?
I think there's one song you might turn off.
Which one's that?
I think they did a cover of the Phantom of the Opera?
You're talking about Dance Macabre?
No, they covered a Maiden song.
See, you said Phantom of the Opera. That's not the Phantom of the Opera I was thinking. Actually, you know what? There's a couple, because I'd love to go see Avantasia.
It's not a bad cover, but it's a cover. You don't like covers.
Well, I don't like a lot of covers, because a lot of covers, they're not done right.
And this one's a Maiden cover. One of your sacred artists.
It better be done right. I'll know in the first fucking 10 seconds of hearing that whether I'm going to like it or not.
There's definitely a lot of Ghost stuff to go over.
Yeah. They're good.
They have a lot of variety.
Yeah. Shit. I feel like now we have to talk about Ghost.
Oh, well,
I don't want to. I know what I want to talk about next time.
for this time, for everyone else, let us know what you think about the Butcher Babies in the comments below.
Wait. Before you end this, if people are actually listening to this, we need their take on this. Because this one, more than any other, I kind of wish we had comments. Like live action comments. Well, because if I'm wrong about a band, how? Don't just say you're wrong, you're an idiot. How?
Jamie, and I agree with you. If people can just tell us what it is that we're missing, I feel
Yeah.
like we're missing something. We're missing
We've
something.
had some constructive comments in the past, so hopefully
Yeah, but
those
I want
people
them-
will come back and
Maybe we get dialogue going. And that's what, a stream, I guess we'd have to do for that?
a live stream, yeah.
Well,
If they're up for it, if they want to do it, I'd do a live stream. I'd love to. I want to know what we're missing. I feel like we're missing something.
yeah,
This
me too.
it's got the opportunity to be really, really good. And what is it that's making us not dig them?
Well,
That's for another time. I get that,
Yeah, we have a little bit of a distance to cover here.
but if somebody can just tell us
for him, we're down the street.
if somebody can just tell us what is it we're missing. I want to like this band. I do. I can see that. Damn, they're right there. But this is what I'm seeing right now.
Like, I think, okay, so I have fun just meeting with you guys and just shooting shit about music. Because you know how much I can talk about music, Jay. But I feel like sometimes we're just, because I know, okay, mostly it's because I know what I'm like, and sometimes I'm just like, it's shit. I don't like it, fuck it. But if we're having like a open dialogue with people, if there's enough people to do that, I think I'd like to, like, what am I missing? I do try and be like, this is why I think they're shit. But, you know, I think if somebody was a fan, like the person that requested we looked at them, what are we missing? Right? Like the person requested it for a reason. So what am I missing here? That's all. I feel like that would be a nice thing to be able to do that one time. Even if there's listen, even if there's just one person in a live stream and they're gonna chat with us. I just don't want it to be the member of a band that I'm on. That's like, listen, that's a real fear. But I'm gonna die on this hill, man. Kudos to that guy. He's a way nicer person than I am. Because I've never been told to go fuck myself in a nicer way in my entire life. I don't think that was the intention, but that's 100% what it was. And
Well,
it was constructive. And it was like, it wasn't just being a dick. Clearly he's smarter than I am. Hey, but you know
Well,
what? Maybe a chat with that fella would help me understand a bit more.
wow. The crazy thing is, back in March, they were here in Dallas. I wish we would have talked about them. I would have loved to have gone to see them. They're at a place called Trees. That's a good venue to watch a band. I wish I would have known. I would have gone to see them just so I could see what they're like.
well, I'm going to cut everyone off now and say, let us know in the comments below what you think of the Butcher Babies. Would anyone actually watch a live stream if we could figure out how to do one?
No, not if we. If you. Let's be real about that.
Well, it's still a group effort trying to figure it out. A little
Is
bit
it
of
though?
distance.
Tell me when to show up. Tell me what to hit.
This was a hard band to critique, man. For me, it was a hard band to critique. I can see their potential. I really can. I just couldn't. I don't know. Uh, anyway, go ahead, Jay.
I don't think we're their target audience.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah. But let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a like, share us. We got lots of other episodes too. And we're also on all the podcasting platforms. So until next time, say bye, guys.
See you later. We're out.